up you guys, it's Sherry here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My degree is in business administration and my specialization is in marketing. This video is actually a very direct spin-off from my previous video, which is everything that you should know before joining NUS or the National University of Singapore. And like what happened was I had like a bunch of questions relating to specifically my degree, my career path, my specialization and why I chose those things. The first disclaimer is that my experiences are tied to me being an undergraduate for like 3 years. So right now I'm actually year 3, I'm going to enter year 4, like literally I just entered year 4. I have never obviously entered the real job market. Second disclaimer is that a lot of my experiences are limited obviously to National University of Singapore, NUS, because this is where I'm from. Of course every university is going to be a bit different or maybe very different, I have no idea. So you can definitely apply some of the principles to your own university, but in general, like the evidence, the data that I cite and the examples I cite are from NUS. And lastly, my third disclaimer is that I am just speaking and sharing from my heart and my mind, so obviously everything that I say is my personal opinion, my personal thoughts. I just really hope that this video helps you essentially, so I'm just gonna get started with the video. What is a business degree and how is it different? So essentially a business administration degree has multiple specializations in it, which makes up the business administration degree. Accounting, so accounting is where you balance your sheets and it opens you up into auditing. And you have finance, stock markets, investing, and it opens you up to things like wealth management, investment banking. Third, you have like operations, so operations is things from like daily operations in a day-to-day supply chain management. All these things can be categorized under operations. Fourth would be things like strategy and policy. So this is definitely more high level, where determining risk, calculating your different decision choices, and also molding the shape of your company in the long run. Marketing, this is my favorite, of course, I am in marketing here guys. So marketing is something that's related to packaging the product, advertising, promotions, business analytics. So this one's kind of like a merge between data analytics and also business, so it's a very good specialization definitely that's very popular in our times. So you learn how to handle big data, you do some coding, computing and everything like that, and marketing analytics. Very important. Actually innovation and entrepreneurship, one of our newest specializations. So this is for you if you want to start your own company, your own business, and if you're into startups, this is definitely something very interesting. Management, so this is more like organizational behavior, culture, human resources, handling people, communicating with people, working in teams, all this. Definitely do look at all these different specializations. Is a very quick and dirty way of telling you guys what is business administration in a nutshell. In general, in year 1 and almost year 2, you'll be learning a lot of very generic topics from all of these specializations. And usually only year 3 you have to declare your specialization. Okay, and why is this course different from other faculties? The reason why it's different is because it's generally pretty broad. So the awesome thing is that you can use your skills and go into any kind of industry that you want. Literally everything in this job market is a business and you can apply your business management skills anywhere. So another big thing that makes our course different in general is that we are very focused on presentation and people. So presentation would be, you know, like the way you dress in class, the way you talk, the way you speak, the way you present your ideas, the way you communicate them during your class presentations. All these things have a higher weightage in business school. So about people, so in business degrees they focus a lot on getting you acquainted and getting you mishmashed with people from all walks of life, because in general like marketing roles and business roles, we are very cross-functional. Why marketing? So there's 3 main reasons why, but just to break it down very quickly, it's passion and strengths. So my passion and my strengths lie in creative things like testing out ideas, sharing my ideas, selling my ideas and everything like that. And I am very extroverted, so this naturally lies to my strengths. Second reason is really about the skill itself. This is what would make or break your company, whether people buy a product or not. So marketing is just a very big core part of my philosophy if I start any business. Third thing is actually because of the opportunities. Marketing opens you to a lot of different opportunities that are pretty well paid, I would say. I'm personally someone that doesn't really care about pay. Those are my 3 reasons why I chose marketing. Can I address some marketing myths? Yes, I'm just gonna be addressing some marketing myths, and like just main one actually is that marketing is fluff. So in my opinion, I can understand why people think marketing is fluff, but I do not agree with it. So the main reason why people probably find marketing very fluffy is firstly because of the grading criteria itself is very ambiguous, it's very qualitative, and it really is highly dependent on like what your prof wants. And as I said before, like marketing is really like an art craft by itself, so there is no correct answer, which is why maybe some people think marketing is very fluffy, and I get that. And the second reason why people may also say marketing is fluffy is because it's very centered on theories and structures and frameworks, which are usually assumptions of the world, right? So like, for example, you know, you learn things like Porter's 5 forces, you learn things like different frameworks like SWOT, like these are just very basic, but like I would say like these may be reasons why people think it's fluffy when you have a lot of theory centered around it. However, I personally do not think that marketing itself is actually fluffy. It's actually a very scientific and data-driven kind of like approach, usually like the marketing world, especially for big companies. So they are very driven by data, and also like their decisions have a lot of like thought processes. Probably like another big reason why people do think marketing is very fluffy is because marketing by itself is a very networked kind of topic. I would say, for example, if you're learning something social media, you have to think about the organic socials, you have to think about like paid acquisition, you probably think about the copywriting, the design elements itself, the time it's being posted, data analysis. Like this is just for social media. Like it branches off to so many other topics, and like for example in another topic, like maybe you're talking about human resources, you're gonna be thinking about things like organizational culture together with like the way you're communicating to your employees and blah blah blah. So honestly, it's just so many things are related to so many things, and at one point it can feel probably quite kind of fluffy, and I totally understand. So I'm like completely acknowledging that part. However, I feel like real marketing by itself, when you're actually practicing it, when you're actually applying it into the real world, is not fluffy. There are many different thought processes that you can go through firstly. Secondly is that it's hugely data driven, especially if you're in a big enough company where you can get a lot of big data at one time. Like I'm working in different companies for my internships, and I can see how data informed they are, so it's not exactly very fluffy if you're more of a quantitative person. These are just my personal thoughts. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna move on. What's my plans after graduation and things like that? So in terms of job prospects, marketing has a lot of it. Like I would say that almost any company is always looking for a marketing person. For me personally, I'm definitely very passionate in digital marketing. I'm passionate in product marketing and marketing analytics. Like these are 3 areas that I'm very interested in, so I'm okay to doing any of those. And at the same time, I'm also super open to starting my own business, be it in e-commerce or anywhere else. And I do see a lot of potential for the growth of marketing, so I do see a lot of open doors for myself and anyone in this realm, I would say. However, I also do understand that like at the same time, honestly, I don't recommend you choosing a career by the amount that you're getting paid, because you need passionate interest into wherever you go, and you don't want to be driven by pay. Yeah, but it's good to know. Just some ending notes. I genuinely think marketing is just such an incredible skill for anyone to have. If you are able to take any elective, take it, because you're gonna learn a lot of things. If you are going to be someone that is thinking of starting your own business, definitely look at marketing. If you're someone that just wants a broader perspective and a global mindset and a sales driven mindset, definitely study marketing, because it's gonna training that's needed to be more sales driven. In marketing, you're always trying to listen to the customer, you're always trying to improve your product, and in general it's just very interesting, especially like marketing research and everything, like to find out like true customer insights on what they really think about your product. And just think of it as a very fun game. I'm saying that like sometimes there's an awesome product right there, you just need to find like the lock and key to make it something that works and resonates with the ears of, you know, normal consumers. And also, I think one of the biggest things is that you definitely want to learn marketing. A lot of the world's biggest leaders and also like awesome entrepreneurs and businessmen, businesswomen have some kind of like marketing background, or they are very well taught or trained in marketing, because they do see the importance of selling a product and understanding the consumer landscape and the competitive landscape and things like that. So anyways, I know I gave a lot of biased opinions in terms of the marketing realm. I personally am very passionate about it. If you have your own thoughts on your own faculties, or if you have your own thoughts on like marketing, definitely just put it down. Honestly speaking, I am super open-minded. Like I'm just very curious to see what you guys are thinking right now. So thanks so much for watching. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I post every single Sunday, and also follow me on my social medias, which are tagged down below. Bye.